African and Indian students stuck in Ukraine are accusing officials of discriminating against them and pushing them back from getting to the border. Videos have been posted on social media said to show black people being prevented from boarding a train and left stranded at a railway station in Lviv as Ukrainians were allowed on. Others said they were turned back from the border and were even being shot at. Like this video, Indian students claim Ukrainian guards on the Polish border beat them up and didn't allow them to cross. Tens of thousands of international students have been stuck in Ukraine since the war started. On Skype with us now from Warsaw is Monika Matus, a human rights activist working for the NGO Grupa Granica. Monika, thank you for your time. In your opinion, what's happening here? Why would, I mean, there's a lot of international students in Ukraine, as I've learned. Why the discrimination against them?
We think it's really just, honestly, first of all, I think it's on both sides. So the Ukrainian border guards are preventing people from passing through, and then the Polish border guards are not better. You know, in this case, they are also actually stopping people and not letting them in. We don't know why exactly. I mean, I think it's just a question of not having Ukrainian passport. We hear about students from African countries, from India, from many other Asian countries. We also hear about people from countries that, you know, the people who actually were trying to flee the war in other countries, so Yemen and Syria. Mm-hmm. There's also people, right now we are solving the case of a Yemeni boy who is stuck at the border in Medica, who is trying to pass through, and there has been huge issues and problems to let him actually enter Poland. I don't know if it's solved yet right now, because I've just been on the phone about this case. Mm. And so I don't know what's exactly the reason. I think it's really just an issue of not having Ukrainian passport. And I just want to add that, you know, the racism from at least Polish government and Polish authorities has been widely known already. We criticized the fact that, you know, the border patrol is actually still operating on the northern Polish-Belarusian border, and they are still not letting people in and apply for asylum, whereas we are rightly so allowing Ukrainians fleeing war, you know, enter EU without any issues, without any problems. This is bluntly unfair, I think.
Do you know if any government, any officials from either side are actually acknowledging there's an issue there, or to them are they just viewing it as, well, it's a chaotic situation, we're suddenly in a war situation and there's so many people flooding the borders?
I cannot speak for Ukrainian border guards, but the Polish border patrol, yesterday they issued a very short statement on Twitter, I think in reaction to all of those videos and news on social media, saying that we need to stop fake news because it's actually fake and they are allowing everybody in. Well, I mean, maybe it is true, maybe they are allowing everybody in, but it actually takes quite much longer time for people without Ukrainian passports to cross the border, and quite often they are moved back to the end of the queue.
Monika, thank you so much for your time. Another part of this story which we must address, and we thank you for your expertise.
Thank you.